Hold on. Low key, this takes precedence.
Pursue my noble purpose of reviving Lord Sombron.
In an alternate timeline, Ivy has become a devoted follower of Sombron's, and that devotion drove her so far as to sacrifice her own father.
What's happening
in her
there?
Efforts to resurrect the Dark Dragon. This dedication to the darkness grants her the ability to defy what seems possible. For herself and a wide range of allies, her weapon, Fell Tome, grants special cooldown -1 before each of their attacks, including when they attack twice or do a follow-up. An exclusive A skill allows her to get the final say, as it allows Ivy to warp over long
That's good. I see what he did there.
distances, moving through foe spaces to take down targets up to 9 spaces away, if conditions are met. It also grants Creation Pulse and Anathema to her and nearby allies at the start of the turn, and more. It also allows her to escape the claws of death during combat when her foe deals a fatal blow. Teleportation.
Matthew has not been as
Just because
animated as I
Sombron
would have
doesn't
hoped so
answer,
far.
It doesn't mean he's not listening. May he grant you luck as well, summoners.
Okay, that was weak, dude. Like, actually. That was some weak nonsense I just heard. Okay, that was the Ivy one.
My will is not my own. I exist only to obey another.
Although she may have been someone else, Canis is one of the 12 dead lords with a total devotion to her dark god. She is hoping to resurrect Loptis and is looking.
You should not worship dark gods.
Interesting. Canis
Stay in
is a
school
powerful
instead.
magic user that doesn't allow foes to fight
Pro
to their
tip.
potential. Her inheritable weapon, Arcane 12's Writ, inflicts effects such as sabotage and 2 types of shackle on nearby foes at the start of her turn and after she acts, among other effects. Furthermore, 11th Deadlord is her exclusive C skill that not only grants Anathema and neutralize bonuses to allies, but also allows her to use a new Berserk style to inflict foes with feud and discord at long distances, and then take another action. Command her to handicap your foes before rolling in for some easy kills. All in the service of the Dark God. You'll join us, won't you? Let's do our very best together, all right?
I'm not impressed so far. Am I crazy? I'm saving Tibarn for last.
I offer no name to wretches like you. Prostrate yourself.
This version of Byleth is also known as the Ashen Demon, and with a mysterious force driving his speech and actions, perhaps the meaning behind that ominous title will be made clear. Although his voice sounds odd for Byleth, he carries a weapon with a unique style that lets him attack at long range. Among other effects, his weapon, Sothis' Wrath, inflicts panic along with 2 types of shackle on nearby foes at the start of the turn and after he acts. Using the style of Sothis' Wrath also allows him to attack foes 3 spaces away with a +10 damage sting. Serious Pulse is a special that boosts special damage based on his speed, reduces damage, and, at the start of his turn, reduces the stats of nearby foes and inflicts Share Spoils Plus. This unfortunate status not only weakens his foe's stats and defenses, but allows Byleth and his allies another turn if that foe is defeated in combat to continue the slaughter. I suppose it doesn't matter who's in the driver's seat as long as the kills keep on coming. Good luck keeping your place on that seat, summoners.
Was that a Sothis on the throne reference? that was just made? Is that what we were talking about seats for?
I finally found that butcher. My fellow Lagoos will be avenged.
The Beorc have slaughtered Tabarn's kin and friends that inhabited Serena's forest.
Uh-oh.
Now, he is out to get revenge on all that committed this atrocity and the man he blames for it. With a single clear goal in his mind, Tabarn.
So, I was trying to rationalize why they would do like a fallen Tibarn. In my head, it was like an alternate reality where Tibarn went feral. And like got experimented on by Zuka or something like that. Similar to how Ike was like a parallel world where he got like the medallion madness, right? Which we had, which was based on a cipher card legendary, right? I think he's just real upset, is what it sounds like. And he's out trying to pull a John Wick, is kind of what it feels like. So maybe not as heavy on the lore implications, but I still appreciate it.
Tabarn moves through the map with monstrous focus. His inheritable weapon, Arcane Fury Bite, neutralizes bonuses and increases damage suffered by foes within 3 rows or 3 columns. During his combat, it also has effects such as reducing damage from foes' attacks and partially reducing the percentage of foes' reduced damage skills. His exclusive B skill, Chaos Torrent, has several effects like enabling Kanto and allowing him to transform without conditions. He can even grant himself another action when allies do not try to assist him. That's a total of 3 consecutive actions as a flying unit. Just release the man to get his revenge. Sit back and enjoy as the chaos unfolds. Until next time, good luck, summoners.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I feel like in terms of the Matthew Treehouse face-planations that we've gotten over the years, this is a little bit lackluster, honestly. I'm a little disappointed. I don't think we went as big as we could have. We went bigger last year. Or the year before that. I don't remember which was like. What was the daddy issues one? Was it the Veil banner? I don't remember. But there was definitely one where he referenced daddy issues, and I was like, that's crazy. So I don't know, maybe they told him to tame it down. But I don't like it, whatever happened. I like it when he is allowed to just be as a wild and crazy guy as he wants to be. And it doesn't feel like he did that. Which is sad. But isn't it interesting that we're still getting these? I don't know why it's only this banner every year. I'm genuinely curious as to why it's always the Fallen banner. Outside of it being like a pseudo spooky situation kind of banner. Did they do them for? That is a lot. That's a lot of shadows. Okay, so there's Braves. We had Braves last year. And then other Fallen. So I don't even think he does them for like Halloween, which would also kind of fit that kind of creepy, spooky aesthetic, I guess. I don't know. It's very interesting. I'm not sure what sparked the desire to have this for Heroes, to only do it on the Fallen Bear, but I have so many questions. So many questions. I think it would actually be kind of nice if they did this for every banner. Actually, you know what? I have an even better idea. No offense to Matthew from Nintendo Treehouse, okay? But perhaps they should just outsource it to Z Shadow. Okay, maybe they should do that. Because I tell you what, Z Shadow over here, he nails this. And he goes big on it. And it's delightful. So, maybe I'll send that in feedback. Maybe that'll be this week's feedback from me.